What is sensation method? Coming from classical conventional homeopathy, I started my practice working with symptoms and comparing the symptoms of the patient with the symptoms of the remedies through using the repertory, materia medica, provings, etc. But then I soon realized that the symptoms are an expression of the inner perception of each individual, and that every remedy and every patient is not just a collection of random symptoms, but that those symptoms have a pattern, and behind that pattern is an experience. It is a sensation. It is an inner perception of reality. And this, I understood, is the other side of the remedy. So one side of the remedy and the patient is the symptoms, is the facts, is the rubrics of the repertory. But the other side is the experience, is the perception, is the sensation. And these two sides are like two sides of the same coin. They are not different. They are just two expressions of the same inner core. So when we say, for example, that tarantula is a remedy that has got singing, dancing, deceitfulness, colors, etc., these are the symptoms. But on the other side, what is the perception? The perception is that it is attractive. It seeks to attract attention by all of these activities. The feeling inside is, I am not getting attention. You can say it is an attention-seeking behavior, which is a part of the entire essence of tarantula. So then I understood that these are the two sides of every remedy and every patient. And if we understand these two sides rather than just one side, our understanding and prescriptions will be much more sure, more clear, more effective. This is how the sensation method originated. And then from there I understood that this experience, this sensation, can be classified into animal sensation, plant sensation, and mineral sensation. Animal, which has the idea of attraction, of competition, of sexuality, etc., etc. Minerals, which have the theme of structure, of lacking or losing something, and plants, which have the theme of a sensitivity and a reactivity. Then we further classified these three kingdoms into sub-kingdoms. That means the minerals according to the rows of the periodic table, the animals according to classes, and the plants according to the various families. So this system evolved, and now we have come to the idea of super classes, which has each of the 6 super classes has within it a certain group of animals, a certain group of plants, a certain group of minerals. And these super classes are kind of easy to identify in the patient and in the remedy. So if we come to the right super class, our search becomes that much more focused, that much more narrow, that much more shortlisted. And from all this, we have come to what is called the 5-finger method of being sure of your remedy. Means identify the superclass, identify the kingdom, identify the miasm, identify the characteristic symptoms, and identify the keynotes or the source qualities. And if you do that in the patient, you get a very firm grip. And if these 5 aspects of the patient and the remedy match, you have a sure short prescription. Naturally, in order to have this very clear, you must know each of these aspects. You must understand the superclasses clearly. You must understand each kingdom, sub-kingdom clearly. You must understand miasms clearly. You must have a good knowledge of repertory. You must have a good idea of the remedy essences, of the keynotes, and of the sources. And when you study all this, then your grip on the case is so firm, so sure. It will make a huge difference in your practice than just depending on any one of these aspects like symptoms or sensation. But when you take all of them together, that's when you have an absolutely reliable prescription. Once you learn it, it is easy, it is rewarding, it is enriching, it is really satisfying. I urge all of you to study this method and reap such rich rewards in your practice.